First problem is cos 11 pi over 6. Cos 11 pi over 6. Cos 11 pi over 6. Cosine 11 pi over 6. So I would pick a shape and maybe do it in like the upper left-hand corner or something so that we can play bingo more than once. Maybe do a star in the upper left-hand corner. All right, next one is cotangent. Cotangent. Cotangent of 7 pi fourths. Cotangent 7 pi fourths. Cotangent of 7 pi fourths. Cotangent 7 pi fourths. Yep, so remember cotangent is the flipped version of tangent, so it is x divided by y. Cotangent is the flipped version of tangent, so it is x divided by y. I didn't want to take off too many days. All right. The next one is cosecant 7 pi over 6. Cosecant 7 pi over 6. Cosecant 7 pi over 6. 7 pi. Cosecant 7 pi over 6. Cosecant 7 pi over 6. All right, sine 5 pi over 6. Sine 5 pi over 6. Okay. Huh? You're gonna memorize the unit circle, and then you're just gonna know how these work.
We don't have to memorize this.
You don't have to memorize like the outputs of these because you'll know how the unit circle works. But you'll know that cos is the x coordinate, sine is the y coordinate, tan is y divided by x. You'll have to know that.
And I have a couple weeks. I don't have this. It's not this.
The test is the end of the quarter, the 23rd. We got time. Yep. All right, the next one is cos pi fourths. Cos pi fourths. Did you get a bingo already? Yeah. Okay, tell us what your spots were.
So that was root 2 over 2,
Okay, root 2 over 2.
root 3 over 2.
Okay, oh, I started to write that. Okay, this is root 2 over 2.
I think the first one
This is root 3 over 2. Okay,
was 1/2
this is 1/2.
and -1.
And this is -1. Okay, so Carly won the first one. All right, let's keep going. All right, next one is tangent. No, you can keep going. You can keep going. We're going to keep going with the same color. We're going to get one more bingo and then we'll start over. All right, tangent of 11 pi over 6. Tangent of 11 pi over 6. Tangent of 11 pi over 6. Tangent of 11 pi over 6, huh? Root 3 over 3. Sine of pi. 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 Secant 5 pi thirds. Secant 5 pi thirds. Secant 5 pi thirds.
Oh, I should have just erased it.
All right, we had Ryan first. So tell me what your 4 were. Okay, so we had 0, 1/2, root 2 over 2, and 2. Okay, and then Uriel, what did you have?
The same answer was actually. No, I have 0.
Uh-huh.
Root 3 over 2.
Root 3 over 2?
1/2
1/2 and
and 2.
2. Okay. All right, we're going to start over. So pick another color with your markers. All right. All right. Sine 2 pi thirds. Sine 2 pi thirds. Sine 2 pi thirds. Sine 2 pi thirds. right, cos 10 pi thirds. Cos 10 pi thirds. Cos 10 pi thirds. You won't have a 10. How could we use a calculator to help us? Subtract 2. So we would do 10 thirds minus a whole circle minus 2. The coterminal angle is 4 thirds. So cos 10 pi thirds is the same as cos 4 pi thirds.
So you go around and then you add a little thing. So that's like counting.
So it's a coterminal angle.
Or you're going around right there.
Tan negative 5 pi 6. Tan negative 5 pi 6.
That means on the other side.
Tan negative 5 pi 6. It means you move backwards. Or the other thing you can do is you can type in negative 5 over 6. You can add a whole circle to it. It's in the same spot as 7, 6. Top and bottom.
How come on the last one?
It doesn't, so you don't have to multiply it by the negative. Because you have a negative on the, this is in the third quadrant. You have a negative on the top and the bottom. Just cancel them. You can deal with the negatives separately. All right, the next one is secant 11 pi fourths. Secant 11 pi fourths. 11 pi fourths.
When I put it in the calculator, I don't have to put the
You don't put the pi because it'll mess up. It'll make it a weird decimal. So if you do 11 fourths, what are you going to do?
add to.
If you add 2, it'll make it bigger. It's too big already. Subtract 2.
Wait, why did I do that?
Because if you 11 fourths is already bigger than all the numbers on the unit circle. that fraction is already too big. So you're either, whenever you're looking for a coterminal angle, you're going to either add 2 or subtract 2. You're going to do one or the other.
So how do I know it's too much? If it's more than C4?
So 11 over 4, that fraction is bigger than the whole number 2. 8/4, that's 2. 11/4 is bigger than 2. So that's bigger than the unit circle right now. Yeah, so we're going to subtract 2. This is the same as 3/4. Secant. Secant.
Are you
11 5/4.
Why are you cheating, Dennis? What was the answer to?
You tell me. So it's secant. So you're going to take the x coordinate and flip it. Okay, I'll give your brains a break for this one. We'll do cos 5 pi over 6.
What is that word right there? What is that? I try to figure it out.
Okay, here's the next one. Cosecant negative 23 pi over 6. Negative 23 pi over 6.
Shush, Delana. Delana.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I knew that. I was thinking that this was
But it's still so I got 11 over 6, but I got a negative 11, but
So then do it again.
oh, do it again. So I added 2 again.
What'd you get? Perfect. Did you get bingo?
No, stop.
Okay.
I'm doing it. Stop. No, don't tell me that other way. Don't tell me that other way. Hold on.
Negative root 3 over 2. Root 3 over 2. 2. And root 3 over 3. Yeah. You had the same? Okay. Root 2. You're so close. This one was negative root 2. Yeah. Yeah. You're close. Okay, are we still going? Okay. All right, next one is cos negative pi fourths. Cos negative pi fourths.
Again, really. I have that one. So I have that one too.
It's a fourth. The fourths don't have half. Okay. All right, what do you have? You have what? Negative root 3 over 2. Root 2 over 2. Root 3 over 2. And negative 1/2. Yep. Okay. Do you guys want to play one more time, or do you feel like you're bingoed out? One more? One more? Okay. Well, let's start again. Get a new marker color. You guys ready for these ones to get wild?
I am. No.
Wild? Okay. They're about to get crazy. All right, here's the first one. Cosecant. (21 pi4) Cosecant 21 pi4.
I did not like this game.
And flip it. So take the sign, take the y coordinate, and just flip it. And then fix it. So take out the negative. Just know that your answer is going to be negative.
To get the reciprocal thing, don't you multiply
To yeah, top and bottom. So just know that your answer is going to be negative. We got it? All right, tan 19 pi over 6. Tan 19 pi over 6.
I feel like it's faster to do it.
If you have a negative on both sides, then they would cancel each other out and it would be positive fraction. Mm-hmm. The 2's on top and bottom would cancel, but not the root 2. All right. Cotangent 16 pi. Cotangent 16 pi. Hmm? It's y divided by x. Tangent is y divided by x.
It's on the bottom. The y goes over this. This goes over
Huh?
What was this question? 0 over 1 is 1 over 0.
This card didn't come up yet. Oh man.
So what do I do with 2? Like when I'm dividing,
It's on the bottom? Is it on the bottom?
yes.
So you multiply by the square root, top and bottom.
Can I walk this? Okay. Because I don't know. So I'm getting it. I got you. But like, I just need to, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta get God out of it.
So the denominators are going to cancel out. So the trick with these, anytime you divide these, the denominators are always going to cancel out. Always.
It's just gonna be 1.
So you're So whenever you divide these for tan or cotangent, ignore the denominators because they're always the same. They're always going to cancel. So you only have to look at the top.
So the answer on the actual answer isn't gonna have 2 on the bottom.
No. So this is all you have, and then you just have to fix it so it doesn't have the radical on the bottom.
And you just multiply it by the thing, and you don't bring the negative sign.
You don't. You just know that the answer is going to be negative. You bring it with you, so you know it's going to be in the answer.
So then it's square root 3 over negative square root.
Well, we just know the answer is negative. So we just know root 3 on the top.
And then root. Oh, no, just 3 on the bottom.
And just 3 on the bottom.
Great.
Except, hold on. Let me see. Where were you looking? This should be 7 pi 6.
Right there.
Ew. Oh, you should have had 2 negatives. Negative. All right, next one. Tan. 39 pi fourths. Boom. Oh, shh, I have to count my fourths. Shh.
Why did you do this to me? Mess me up so bad.
I don't want the pi and the fraction, right?
No.
I was sitting there and then you messed me up so bad.
Do the method you were doing.
I did.
It goes 40 and then goes back.
I was trying.
But you were all the way. You were.
I don't even. Oh, I have to go.
Oh, I don't have negative one.
That's what you get.
That's probably what it's. No, it's negative. I don't know.
Okay, did we get it?
Yes.
Sine 4 pi thirds. Had to give you guys a break. Sine 4 pi thirds.
I actually forgot it's negative.
I know, that's what the.
Sine 4 pi thirds.
So, is it like the full fraction or just the top part?
For what?
Is it negative 30? Or just negative?
Are you breaking? Because you were just asking if you got this. And then we got it.
When you do y divided by x, you can use just the top part because the 2's for y divided by x would cancel each other out. If you're doing sine, it's the whole thing. Yeah. If you're doing tangent, you can just do the top part because we're doing sloppy math because we're being lazy, since we know it's going to cancel out.
Oh, never mind.
Bingo. I guess yes.
Yeah, yes, for real.
All right, tell me what you got.
I got negative root 3 over 2.
Mhm.
Multiplying minus 1 and negative the square root of 2.
Nice. Okay. Whew. All right. The plan for the rest